Welcome back, everyone, to a little bit more farming sim. As A, I didn't get anything set up, which who knows why, and B, to the whole streaming, multi-stream with Streamlabs with actual Kick support this time. If you're wondering how I was doing it beforehand, I was still multi-streaming, but I had to do it using a website API. So there was no Kick support, but it was multi-streaming to Kick. So, I mean, it worked, but now it's a lot more integrated and supposedly a lot less issues. So we're going to test this theory out. I don't know if it's true or not, but we're going to go with it. Anyways, I did do a little bit more mowing with the old Swather. Mowing with the Swather. And as you can tell, we got a lot more mowing with the Swather done. And somewhere around here is my baler. So yeah, that's tonight's mission. Is get all this crap baled up. Get the bales at the barn. And then try to push our way towards getting the next month going, I guess. I guess that's kind of what we're up against here. And that part's all done. I can slip in and snafu that. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to start about here. One beauty about having the windrower attached is it doesn't really matter where I end up, it actually just makes a nice windrow and sucks it right into the frickin' baler, so I have very little excess that's left over. We do have quite a few fields, basically ready to take off next month. I think the canola is one of them. I think that's when it's coming due. I think. I could be wrong. Probably wrong. Alright, let's get and do the inside yard here and get this all cleaned up. Well, you guys saw I tried to do my damnedest to get as close as I could to everything. Like a big bale in the front step. That should catch. Yes. I did it right. Woohoo! So yeah, it's kind of a neat new thing of having Kick support. I mean, Kick has been great. Through everything, it is actually, compared to YouTube, is way more stable. Quality-wise is better. And for me, at least, it actually has a lot of the original Twitch vibes, back when Twitch was, well, Twitch, not Amazon. It has a lot of the same vibes and whatnot, except the biggest difference is the fan base. The community is just way better. Kick has a phenomenal fan base and user base, so to me that's the biggest difference between Kick and Twitch, is just simply put, the fan and user base is just way better in all senses, so hence why I'm here. And yeah, my YouTube, I still do that for the simple fact that I can dump everything on a playlist and everyone can rewatch it later. And if you didn't know that, yes, you can rewatch all 145 episodes of Farming Sim over on the YouTube side under the playlist, Farming Sim 22. And you two can figure out how all of this became all of this. I'll warn you right off the bat, the first 10 episodes were slow. I started with a big contract, and well, it took me a little bit, alright? We'll leave it at that. It took me a little bit to get it combined and off. But if you guys want to see more of the Farming Sim, especially 22, since we're going to be here for a little bit. Most of my modders that are working are trying to work and get mods set up for 25. They're also doing some mods to fix a lot of the problems with 25. I mean, there's a lot of them. Most of it's all the not so much graphics. Graphics are fine, but it's the UI. The user interface is so glitched, it's beyond remarkable. Basically, as much as I can tell from a little bit of playing around with Farming Sim 25, is it more or less was taking a lot of the user-based mods and making it part of the game, which realistically, as much as I can tell, is no different than what we're playing now. So hence why the series will continue for probably a good 6 months to a year at least before we can even think about moving things over. So if you guys want to see more Farming Sim or you enjoy this series, let me know by leaving a like and a comment, and yeah, we can definitely do more. Especially if I haven't figured out what the hell the modders are doing for Bannerlords. I know what they're doing. Like, it's not as simple as going, hey, well, why don't we just use the cheat mode, now that I know there's a cheat mode, and we could just set it all up ourselves. No, I'm getting people to do it for me because I'm not that smart. And I mean, they set it up before with the butter mods and whatever else they did with the updated color idea as it was. And it was actually doing it with the multi-lords like that added a whole other section of insanity to it. And I love it. It was and is fantastic. And now that we know that we can set up using the beta mods, what build we need to do for the mods, that makes life a whole lot better too. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on in a nutshell there. We are probably going to be doing this sometime on the weekend. We'll be doing some more Satisfactory because we need to get back to that. Space Engineers is on hold until we sort of understand what the balls is happening with the second one, and it would make sense just to jump into the second one because I don't have any mods with that one, so it's not like I'm losing anything on that one. So that's kind of what's been going on. And simply put, one of the biggest reasons why we're not going over to Farming Sim 25 is just strictly the bazillion frickin' mods I have on here that just only work on here. And really, other than a few major differences that I can note anyways, game-wise, graphics are, because I have the updated enhanced graphics as it is on this one, there really isn't much difference. The biggest difference I can tell you guys about the game is the deformation of the ground. Tractor marks leave a lot more indentation. There's a lot more compaction for the ground, and the weather models itself are more advanced. Other than that, there's really no difference. It's just basically, as much as I can tell, it's a copy-pasted version of this. And I thought this was a copy-pasted version of basically 19 with some obvious added differences. There's some things on 19 that I really miss that they didn't add to this one, which to me made no sense, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a lonely old farmer that's out here baling my frickin' yard. I mean, it's free grass. That over there wasn't free grass. That I bought those 2 parcels. I would buy more, but I'm still grossly in debt, so. And after a few, as you can tell, we're at 16. After a few more hours, we didn't really gain anything, other than repairing the tractor and the baler and everything else. We're basically going backwards in the funding department. However, we currently we can actually do this, and that is sell the flour. And we could probably, as the last time I checked, it was 16,000. It's probably more than that now. It's probably 18, 20,000. Somewhere around there. Let's just take a look here. 28,000. 28,000 flour. So $25,000. We don't have very much barley left in here. Once I get the rest of my fields off, like I have another barley field. This one won't add up to much, but I do have a couple fields of oats. This is oats here. These 2 fields of oats, and we can make oat flour. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to harvest them, and we're going to see where we sit for total numbers, and then from there I will gauge what I haul to the mill. And of course lots of people also have oats and stuff, and I really want to farm and combine that. And of course we have a canola field which could also go to the mill, but we'll see. I'll round it off to what makes sense, because there is a certain amount of barley obviously for beer, wheat for beer and stuff like that we need. These are oat fields right now. I might convert those to wheat fields or soybean. I'm thinking soybean. I might do mostly soybean. This one is soybean this year. This one will be a wheat field next year. This will be a canola field, and I'm contemplating doing even not so much soybean, but soy grum in that one. So I'm trying to offset. I'm trying to rotate my crops a bit. And everyone always goes, well, you should plant cotton and different things like that, and potatoes and sugar beet. I hate sugar beet and I hate potatoes. It's one thing in this game I absolutely hate doing. So, yep, no, we're not worrying about that. Other people have cotton, so that all goes back to my mill at some point. Anyways, so, as all the added extras, so I'm fine with it. Currently, let's take a quick gander at how things are progressing. Obviously, did that one just change? I think 90 just changed, didn't it? Fucking weird, man. Weird, man. Or maybe they just finally cultivated it. So yeah, next month, looks like we can take the canola field off, one of the oat fields potentially, and definitely the other barley field. And then time-wise, over the rainbow, looks like the quickest one we could plant is canola, which is the one that we did last, which is our barley fields. So yeah, I'm thinking, well, because this is our barley, oats we can do, soybean. This one I think I'll do for canola. So we'll have 2 crops of canola in for next year. That's what we'll do. I think that's what I'm going to do. Good to have a plan. We'll see how that works out. So yeah, we can plant this one with canola and this one with canola first part of August. So we should be able to get the rest of these combined before we get to that point. So that's fine. We still have another day or 2 to get all this baled and done, so not an issue. Not an issue. Well, let's not go after the easy one, because I gotta go all the way around for that one. Zip this one. Zip, zip, zip. And let's climb into this one. Like I said, there was a lot that I friggin' swathed here. Hopefully not hit and get stuck on a tree. Nope. Oh, I got lucky. No, I didn't get lucky. I am an expert guy with a windrower and a baler. Yep. It's impossible for me to get stuck on things. Yeah, that's believable, right? As episodes would tell you otherwise. Oh, man. Alright. It's like I'm taking you for a ride. Come with me, Bale. Oh, goody. Managed to plant it right where I need it to be. Or right where I need to be. How did I manage to get that one up right? There's questions. Alright. I won't drive over it with the tractor, but I'll do this. Where is it? Did it get sucked? Oh, I'm still dragging it. I was going to say, the hell, did I suck it up and bail it again? Oh, I hate to say it, but I could see that happening. There we go. Move backwards just enough so I could get it. It sure looks better after I'm done. And I mean, we do have quite a few bales. Alright, this segment is done. It doesn't take me long to burn around and do this. It's just a matter of, well, doing it. You know, this is the reason why I love this tractor. It's the tight turning that is so freaking awesome with it. Because you can literally just zoom around corners and just get all of it baled in one easy fandango. And it makes the corners. That's the key. It can go around the corners. And this one will have a bale random. Ooh, I didn't notice that. Oh, buddy. Okay, you stopped, but get past so I can, like, go. This is an awkward position. Not that anybody would actually friggin' know what I'm doing. City slickers, I have no clue. I'll have to go pick that up on the way past again. I probably dropped a bale on the road and it caused an accident and somebody sues me. That I could see possible, alright. Yeah, I'll cut back around. No matter where I go through here, as long as I get it done. And we only have one patch left to do. Pathy patch. Path. I ripped it off with that guy's arm. Yeah, how did I miss that? Well, probably because I didn't see anything else. That would be why. And oh, ploops another one. It ploops another one. You know, one thing with Streamlabs I didn't notice. Hang on, let me double check. Yeah, that would be a problem. You guys aren't getting in-game sounds, are you? Hang on. Bear with me. Yeah, you're not getting any in-game sounds. Let me global settings here. How do I add something in the mixer again? Desktop audio 2. Desktop audio 1. 2 would be... Okay, what we got here? Set up properties for this guy. Monitor off. I don't want to monitor it. It's actually desktop audio. That's what we need. Okay, let's actually remove that one. Yes. There we go. We have desktop audio. Desktop audio. Let's now get that one going. That's default. Okay. Let's try that. There we go. Oh, thanks for letting me know on that. Going, I don't hear any desktop audio whatsoever. Okay, we got it. We got it, man. Yeah, so we should have. I'm just gonna go back on it. Butter mods and whatever else they did. Actually, the YouTube side did have it going. But yeah, now we have full desktop audio. Apparently, we were having intermediate issues. I mean, that's one of the other reasons why I wanted to stream tonight too, was to get all of the bugs worked out, since this is the first night we're actually using the Kick support. That's what it is with the multi-stream. Before, I actually made my own. I had basically a rough web-based API working, and that's how I multi-streamed using Streamlabs over to the YouTube side. That's how I did it, and it worked. Don't get me wrong, it worked. But I mean, a lot of people were telling me after the launch of the Kick support that one of the main issues I was having with random drops and stuff like that was related to the multi-stream having issues broadcasting. So hopefully that got everything fixed. We don't know until we try playing around with it. And I mean, like everyone said, hey, some of the audio is intermediate. Okay, no problem. I'll take a look at that. I mean, that's how we fix it. We gotta do live fixes. And I don't know until somebody actually yells at me. Oh, world. I prefer it when somebody yells at me and kicks my ass. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's go for a pop with circumstance. Oh yeah, that one did go straight through. Okay, let's come back over and let's finish up this little doodad over here. Doodad is being vacuumed. And yes, we will be switching over to the main farm to do some mowing over there as well. Friggin' bale's in the way again. And yes, I did kind of mow into this guy's bushes. Beautiful. I hope I can grab the rest of it. I kind of goofed. I went around the corner last night and realized that I don't own the rest of those, so so it's like, oh crap, yeah, I remember. That would be right here. This is not your land. Oh crap, you're right. Yeah, it looks like for the most part I caught most of it. Some of it really isn't my land, so I mean, I get it. So yeah, we can essentially all grass bales we can just put in there, or not even in there, but we can haul and put in directly to the feed. Whatchamajoohicker stave. Because one thing about it is, even these bales, we can just feed directly to the sheep. Or I could just put them all in the barn there too. That's allowed. See if I can scoop some of it. I don't know if I can, because it says you do not have access to this. I think I might have actually got it. Oh, I got some of it. I nobbled up some of it. Narbles? I was going to say gnarled. Somehow I managed to say nobbled. I nobbled it. Nobble. English is not my first language. Gibberish is. Alright. Right. Totally got it. Except I think I missed some of it. For the most part, I'm just cleaning this up. And a loop. So apparently Neanderthal is actually in Manitoba. And the original farm and everything was as close to what the guy's farm actually was. And I got a message from, I don't know if it's actually the guy's farm that actually messaged me, but the guy said that he knows the area real well, and he knows the guy that modded this, and he says what I've done to it versus what's real, he says, is absolutely mind-boggling. He says they never thought that anyone would do what I've done to it. I said, well, that's kind of a compliment, actually, because I mean, they set out a world that actually exists, and I've changed it into something that doesn't exist but made sense. As weird as that sounds. Nobble. I'm gonna say nobble now. Constantly. Or Norbert. One of the two. And you know, here's the other thing that drives me nuts about the new game. Do you see how the setup is? And sometimes I have the tedder or rake, depending on which part of the world you're on. You can't do this in the new one. It does not allow you to connect like this, which is complete and utter bullshit, to be honest. But yeah, the game does not allow you to double up like this with equipment, or not any way that I found so far. It drives me nuts. So if anybody out there knows how to get past that, that'd be great. But because none of these mods, even though these are actually, this one in particular is a Farming Sim 25 updated, the API actually works on both. with a little rigging. Yeah, they kind of goofed on it. And number one reason is one of the developers came out and said that would never happen in real life. It's impossible. You cannot have multiple things running on the same. And I'm going, oh yeah, no, seed carts, like the Borgo that I have over there and all that. No, nope. That's all fake. We never run anything in a friggin' massive train or chain reaction or anything like that. No. That never happens. This never happens either. No, this isn't real life. I know for a fact that we've had windrowers on balers before. I know we did it this year with straw. It is real. I know it's real. We've done it. Alright? It's one thing that drives me mad. It's like, okay, get off your frickin' high horse and like smell the roses and go out and take a look at real life, alright? Because it differs. And again, since like I said, if you guys aren't new here, or you've been around for a while, just not subscribed yet, think about hitting that subscribe button. And also flipping over to the kick side and hit the follow and subscribe over there as well, as it is one of the best ways to support my livelihood, actually. More or less, it's getting tougher and tougher to make a living. Probably because our government's absolute freaking morons, but, you know. Let's squeeze the little guy. They have money somewhere. No, we don't. I wish it did. I wish I had a couple $1 million squirreled away somewhere, but the reality is I don't. I don't even have a couple 100,000. I don't even have a few tens of thousands. I wish, but nope. Nope. But at the same time, I do a lot of this because it's relaxing. And for some stupid reason, it's like real life. I mentioned this before. Swathing, combining, and all. Even seeding. I don't really particularly enjoy seeding in real life, but if somebody said, hey, could you jump in that tractor and go seed that crop? Yeah, I could. And I wouldn't complain about it. Because it's like, yeah, okay. Go play with a big toy, basically. Really expensive toy. You don't really want to break said toy. I know I don't own said toy, but I don't want to fix said toy, alright? I don't want to be blamed for breaking said toy. Gets to be a little pricey. But it was hilarious. A few years ago. Quite a few years ago now. We were out combining and we used to haul all of our headers by truck. Like any normal person would. And one of the big frickin' Hydroflex headers and that we had on, and got a disconnect. I gotta set it up on its little frickin' doodad trailer. Then we gotta haul it like 50 kilometers down the road, and like, I mean, if you've ever pulled a header, you'll know that even though you're like 40, 50 kilometers down the road, it's going to take you all day, maybe 8-9 hours to get there, maybe more, because you can only do like, that depends on the trailer. John Deere trailers have those dorky little friggin' wheels on them, and you can basically only do about 40, 50 kilometers an hour at tops before they go squirrely on you. So, I mean, they're not fun to move, alright? But we had the low boys sitting there because we load the combines on the low boys and bugger off, right? And I'm looking at this low boy and I'm looking at the bump my mic. Oh, that's what I'm on. It's good. What is happening over here? No, it's just me driving over Vale. I drive the tractor out, or drive the combine up to this low boy, and I'm looking at the length of it, looking at the trailer, looking at the length of the header, and I'm going, in theory, it should fit. And my cousin all over the way is looking at me, looking at the header, looking at me, going, what the hell's he doing? And I decided, it looks like it should fit. So I frickin' did the auto disconnect and dropped away and backed away. And it fit perfectly on it. And at that moment, he looked like he came over and went, so what you thinking with this plan? And I said, well, what's easier? Hooking up with the little dorky ass trailers all the time and driving down the road at 40, 50 kilometers an hour. Or we could put her on a truck, strap her down, and do 110 down the road. He goes, fair point. And then they just come back and pick up the combine. I said, which is fine, because by the time we get the frickin' combine ready, he'll have been there, dropped off the frickin' header or a combine, because we figured it out, and we had to haul at least a combine so we could pick it up and haul it off again. But it ended up being way quicker. Alright, I'm gonna park this baby like right about here or something. I'm just gonna park this baby. Do I wanna? Yep, yeah I do. I'm gonna use it on the other farm to pick up all the bales. And then we can go from there. And we can bring the swather down here and mow this one. So yeah, no, we had to play around with it a bit, but it did work out at the end. I know a few people that were surprised by that. Kind of along the lines of, I can't believe that actually worked. But it did. And because it worked, it saved so much time. Time is money in farming, alright? I don't know how many times that was the same year that we had to, we combined like hell in one location. And then it started, you could tell it was going to rain. We finished up as much as we could. We packaged up the combines, tractors, grain carts, the whole 9 yards, trucked them back down to the other location because it wasn't raining there. It started working there. I speared the ground. Can I have my forks, please? There you go. Oh, you son of a bitch. I got it out of the ground and then it speared it back again. There we go. Now it'll get stuck in the trees. Oh, I can't win. I think these are all hay down here. Hey, na 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 na, hey, na na na. But at the same time, well, the one benefit of it all is it doesn't necessarily have to be grass. Like, see, I can put this here and it'll disappear. Kind of an auto storage thing. Oops. You know what? Probably a half side easier just to do that. Because these ones are, yeah, they're, some of them are actually hay. Some of them are 65 liters of grass, so most of this is hay inside here, which means I don't think I have the silage running on it. So we just put all the grass in there, which is groovy. It is very groovy, huh? We will grab the truck in a second here, but we're not far from the silo for a bit, so we can pick up a lot of this. And I can go way over here. So in theory, if you guys are wondering what's going on, it's going into the grass on the one. How is our biogas doing? Biogas, 14,000. It is still down quite a bit. I don't think there's a contract. Nope. So yeah, we gotta go up here to, yeah, we have chaff in here, so we can make silage out of the chaff. So we can actually chaff silage. Oops, wrong one. Chaff silage. Oh, it is actually running. Okay. That's alright. We're good. But grass. We're just gonna load this baby up full of grass for now. For the fermenting. Oh. That's the one with the grass. Okay. So we can put 250,000 in here. Easily. Yep. Not the right truck. That's Swather. That's the tractor. That's the other tractor. That's the combine. There's the truck. Alright, we gotta haul it back. Hopefully I'm going fast enough that I don't pick up the bloody chickens. Although I don't know, this trailer doesn't necessarily pick up all that stuff. And that field's all nicely cultivated and ready for seed, so we got that all done. Zoom, 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 zoom. Actually, I can go in here and cut across because this has all been cuttered. Look, I'm picking up bales on the way. Bonk, bonk, bonk. We're gonna offload. Time I turn around, it's already eaten the bale. Not bad, 92,000. Actually, just for ease and comfort, I could just use this. Oh, I need to be in operation mode. Operadomus. I know this is the cheaty way of doing it. And it is very much a cheaty way of doing it. But, time-wise. Bunk, 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 bunk. Okay, if I plan this right, I should be able to pick this one up without the silage one. That works out. Okay, no more there. And there'll be a couple over here. I said this is the cheat method, but we can really zoom around collecting stuff. And this truck really moves. Alright, that's cleaned up. I think those are all cleaned up. I'll pick up that bale in a second. Once I do this. can turn and do that one. 18, 19, and 20. They'll offload again. So we're actually just going to probably store the grass for now. I mean, if we need to, we could use it for feed. Actually, I could go down and fill the other one too for the feed. So we got 500,000 liters of grass that we can use. Which is good, because apparently we had 223 for here, and that is almost full. It's a bit nuts, actually. So these are 9,000 liters. So, yeah, we only need about 3-4 more bales. So yeah, I can clean up the rest of these, and basically it's it. Bonk. Okay, so that's already 5. We'll plunge our way through here, because I know there's a couple here. I never tried. Does the weird Norse market take any of it? Oh, these are 6,500, so nope. Alright. They don't accept bales. Alright. Alright, we learned something. Can I not get into the truck? There we go. Alright, back into zoomy zoom mode. Where'd all the bales in this corner go? I already pick them up? Damn, trailer's pretty good at this. Actually, yeah, it doesn't take much. This one appears to capture all of it really, really quickly. Alright. Yeah, this one has an amazing hitbox. Like, I mean, I'm not even really that close to some of these, and it's sucking them up. I did miss that one, though. But well, I got it in the end. And don't worry, I can actually pick up all of these. Just by zooming around here. Remembering this truck can do 42 friggin' bales. Ooh, I wanted to. Alright, I think that's it. I think we're basically at this point in time just doing donuts with a rather large truck and trailer. Alright, that was easy. We actually got a lot of bales too, because that was about 50, 54, and then, what was the other one? We have 8 before, so we had about 62 bales total. That's not bad. I'm also going to have to turn on my fan. I'm getting a little thirsty. And we shall take off these two. That should be basically it, right? More or less. So yeah, that's 249,907. There we go. Sometimes turning on the fan makes it cool in here. And beer cans are getting thin. I'm just going to quickly check a few things. For the most part, I think we're actually running pretty good. I think. Does seem to have less issues, which is kind of strange because nothing else really changed. If that made any sense at all. Come on, you're getting closer. There you go. Swan contraption. Okay. And then that one. There. So then I'm gonna go reset B, and voila. Back to the other farm. Well, that section was a little rough. And yes, if you missed out, I did have trees here at some point in time in the last 30 episodes or 40 episodes. You know, we actually have a lot of grass. I just had an idea. We need extra cash. I don't know how much we're gonna get for this, but the other reason why I'm thinking is because we need the cash. We probably got quite a bit extra sitting around. I mean, the grass there will be quite sufficient for a while, and I guarantee by the end of the year we're gonna have another influx of grass for our stuff. Oops, driving in the ditch again. Don't mind me, just driving in the ditch. Driving in the ditch. Drive me in the ditch. Okay, we want to go. Oh, what we got for here? 13,000. Oh, we could do something there. We are out of barley. Why did I stop? 30,000. We can only spawn X amount. I think 12 was the max, but it was easier just to do that. So yeah, we'll go down here and we'll sell off some grass. I don't think we're gonna make much. If I made about 10 grand, I'd be amazed. But then we'll also get all that flour picked up and sell it somewhere that actually will take it. Might even be Bloomingard up here. We checked the last time and it was sitting at, what was it, 928? It was 928 or something like that. So if we can get, I mean, if you can even average 920, 915, somewhere around there, that would be good. At anywhere. 12,008. 1,000 or 14. Well, yeah, about 14,000. I mean, oh yeah, this one won't pick up. Right, we got to use the other truck. I remember now. But yeah, still 14,000. So that's better than kicking the ass, actually. I like that. I support that. We need the extra influx. We need the extra influx to pay for our lovely spending habits. And I doubt we're going to get even close to paying off that 241. It's unfortunate, but yeah, we'll pick up as much as we can. It'll be the big truck, no problem. She hauls. She hauls. She really hauls. So yeah, we got 30,000 flour that we can move and sell. And this all looks much better. Where's me truck? There's me other truck. Ah, there's me truck. Arr, matey, there's me truck. Me mighty hauler. My 15.6 liter megaton. I already swat this, it's fine. We actually did get a lot off around here. Cut across. No matter how rough it is, this thing is huge. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't grab all of it, but that's alright. Alright, let's go back to here. Let's go back to here. Spawn items. Another 12. Really? Is it because I basically was in the area, now I have to drive forward and magically? Yep, pretty much. Okay, so I think there's another, well, we got 6 left. So let's spawn 6. Well, I mean, this is a good haul. I'm not going to say anything bad about this. That's 30,000 flour. Now, I guess the next question is, where the hell am I going with it? I need to know. Flour. Prices are down right now. 9, 10. You know what I might actually do? I might skip a day. Come back in the morning. See what prices are like, because I mean $8.97 and all that for flour. I know I'm hemorrhaging cash a little bit. Well, who's an idiot? Oh, you are a son of a bitch. I really hate stupid people. Alright, let's see if we can lift up the truck with the tractor again. They didn't fix that in the new one, by the way. I think I can squeeze. I can totally squeeze. Alright, let's... What the hell? Come on, come on. Okay, the one thing is, when you're doing it like that, it's a bit obnoxious. There we go. No, 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 no. Drive forward. Drive. Oh, it's on another car. Freaking fantastic. Because if I reset, I'd lose all 30,000 of that. Well, the biggest thing is I should check. Should check this guy. Yeah, he's down. Biogas. I can always go back to the truck. That's fine. I won't need that many. Try 4 to begin with. Crap, it went back in. I'll need more than 4. Quite a few of these will disappear real quick. Alright. Let's get 2 more. Excuse me, sir. I like to do it like that. So if we do skip ahead for that time, it still gives us more than enough extra material. Alright, let's find the wafer. Everything's backed up again. That's perfect course. Let's go home. We'll drive around the other way in case something catches it. Where'd all my flour go? That's good there. Alright. 8 o'clock next morning. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. $274, so we made good money somewhere. Straw, it's out of straw. It is. It ate through the straw. Okay. It's also almost out of slurry. That didn't make much. That made some. And we now have 15,000 of them. Too worried about that. Milk is 10,000 and 1,400. I'm gonna have to buy another 1,000 sugar. That's not doing bad. Bob's Needle's not bad. We have a bunch of this that we're gonna have to get rid of here soon. Still nothing for them. Still nothing much there. We have another 120, so there's 2 more chickens. Gonna have to put more food in there soon. How are we looking for flour now? 885, so that still went down. Bloomingdart is our best bet. As little as I wanted to, it is our best bet. So 900 on 30,000. That should be $27,000. And no, I did it in my head. I can calculate things like that in my head. I do basic arithmetic in my head. That's all that is, because I mean, what's 3 times 9? That's 27. Well, you've got 4 zeros. Basically. 9 times 27 is, yeah. Well, 900 times even 3. So yeah, it should be about 27,000. A little bit over, because we got 9 to 1. But that's still fine. I could still make it work. I'm going to make it work. Left side, right? So that's drivers. So I need to swing in and drop it. Alright. Swinging into Bloomengard. Bloomengard is basically a catch-all that takes all. Yes. So shift I. I think it's mostly in there. No. That was only 7,000. So far, that was only 7. Well, 7,200. But it deemed it mostly not in there, so that gets to be problem. That is very problem. I think I have a forklift nearby. Oh, the crap. Okay, that's the work camera. Control C. There we go. And in the ditch. The little forklift don't do well in ditch. I don't know if I can grab that entire stack and push it or not. So another 20,000 should get us about 299. I think we'd be just a touch over 300,000 if we calculated this all correctly. That's another 7. That's 14,000 so far. I mean, this mill apparently makes cash. There's only one pallet down there that isn't. And what we got for here? Yep, like I said, just under 300,000. So we did make exactly what we figured. I'll just park this guy right over here for now. That'll be good there. A pallet fork right there. And no, I'm not going to pay off any of my debt. That's not worth it at this point. I'd rather have the cash influx until we know what we want to do with everything. So that got us down to 211. We're only 211,000 over. That didn't classify as harvest income. We sold some more bales, so that helped. Sold products 120,000. And biogas plants at 24. And we need to move a bunch of frickin' straw over there. So I guess that's what we're going to do then, isn't it? Or isn't it? In it. I don't think the rest of my fields actually did anything. Otherwise, while it's raining, can't really say that I would want to take anything off if it was raining. We could pick up the trailer and haul a bunch of frickin' chickens. Oh, that's another thing. What's the price on chickens? That might be a determining factor. If we're anything close to that 2,000, what are we doing for beer? Strawberry's not bad. Actually, honey beer's not bad. Barley's pretty good. It's actually all pretty good. We could actually get rid of all of that. I need it to be about 2,000. That's not real great. But we can get rid of all the beer. That is a positive right there. Let's go load up all full pallets of beer, and they're only 400. That's unfortunate, but we could actually haul some more barley here. Let's do these ones first. Oh, they're 216. And I think I can only have 4 pallets on there at once. We know where we can sell it. There's only one place to sell it, actually. And I mean, all of it is a decent price. So let's spawn 432. Okay. Okay. And we can do... Oh, there's exactly 745 there. Oh. Okay. That was a mistake. Container Euro pallet. That's... Oh. Oh my. Why did I know it was going to do that? Spawn. We only do 3 pallets. So in theory, this should get me, guessing by this, probably... Oh, 6,000-7,000. Oh, there. There we go. We have a freaking near full load. So yeah, this should be... I'm thinking around 6,000, but I could be wrong. Let's try that. Oh wow, $9,000. Of course, they're too heavy to pick up. I'll go grab the forklift. Because we already still have 8 pallets sitting there. So at $9,000, and then that was probably a $12,000 haul. That's not bad. I haven't sold any beer in probably 6 months, 7 months. Price hasn't been very good. Everything's been basically $800-900 per thousand. So I mean, when you got like 2,000 in here and 1,600 there, that's all good pricing. I cannot complain at that at all. So it's like, yeah, you know what? Okay. I don't have a work camera on this one. I need to push it down more. Actually, that might be the other issue. $1,300 a friggin' pallet. Yeah, 700, not bad. Yeah, that's still not bad. Like I said, I haven't sold any beer in probably 6 months, so this is huge. This is a wheat beer. This one should be worth a bit more. There we go. That's not bad at all. That was a good haul. So that was pretty close to $14,000. That really wasn't bad. Not bad at all. Okay, that little job is done. Let's visit. We don't need 25, but we will need. Let's try 12 at first. That's back up to 41. One of these being gobbled. That ain't him. I think it's him. And this one. And these last three I'll just drag straight across here. Yeah, we'll just stack it up there. That should work. They'll chew through those as time goes on. So yeah, we're under 200,000. That's compared to we were almost 300,000. We've clawed back pretty good. Yeah, we're sitting at sold products 135,000. Biogas is sitting at 24,000. Industry and everything is doing all right. We're going to my other truck is here. Oh man, we're how many pallets of frickin' onion do we have sitting here? Actually, only the one. All right then. We have tons of friggin' chickens. This should actually be lined up, so we should be able to. We should be able to go under the barley here and. I think we'll probably take about 12,000. Okay, we got 13, almost 13.5. I know the chickens will take barley. See if I can hook it in a bit tight here. Okay, chickens are a lot happier. They were down to here, so I mean, we'd probably take on another 10,000 or so. They really fill them up. I don't even know how much I've got in this thing. Probably need a auger to get it out. I'm assuming. Because I'm assuming, well, unless there's it's 12,000 sorghum in it. But yeah, I'd probably need an auger underneath it. Alright. One more day and we'd be essentially should be combining our fields, unless there's. I will say, our fields, it's one thing, and the Swather needs to be down there anyways. But here's the big other deal with this. Depending on it, if there's a big contract out there that says, okay, like it's going to be $30,000-$40,000 here, there, and everywhere to do some fields, we're going to take those contracts because we need the cash. Despite everything else, we need that cash. Screw it. Let's go down our friggin' field. Nothing in there right now anyway, so. And we need a couple million before we decide to go buying up more land again. That's what got us into this boat in the first place. Okay, so show. Tell me it isn't show. There's 1,200 eggs there. Wool, there isn't that much. How much we got for Feed here is alright, 2,600 and 1,100 milk. We don't actually have that much. Alright. Yeah, this is kind of the big thing. Da, 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 da. Time to mow some lawn. And yeah, I am cutting this back a bit too. Now, before we go over here and absolutely screw myself, probably need to turn this off. Okay. Now we can mow like hell all the way over here and still put it on our stuff. We have this option. It's a good option. Because it's still technically on our stuff. And even with the other part to it, I should still be fine. No, I'm not going to mow all the way down. I'm just doing my stuff. Oh, she does not cut the field as of yet. There we go. Back to middle. As I try to bail it and go, what the hell? I can see it. I can totally see it. Alright. Out of this little area. Cut this back as much as I friggin' can. Without tagging anything. There we go. Trying to daintily cut around stuff. And having that part there prevents anything from growing. This is just ultimately one hell of a way to mow your yard. Can I turn around it? There we go. That's about the best I can do there. There's a set of pallet forks that are just hanging out there. There we go. And back around here. Now that this is all mine, I can work with this quite nicely. Quite nicely. I won't do that part. But we did that part. That looks all nice and neat. Nothing like dragging my friend the tree branch with me. Well, we went all the way around with everything once. You know, I should never do this while things are on. Just kind of like an FYI type thing. Look, there's a tree branch in my forest. Dum da dum dum. Dum da dum. Okay. I don't have to worry about going all the way around on that part, because, well, that's already done. There's no way that I'll catch all of that, so let's come over here. And again, with the windrower, it doesn't matter. We can just zoom around everything. I'll just use the fence for my advantage, and then get caught on said fence, so then they're just no longer an advantage. Somebody park the truck right where I need to be. And just leave that there. And no, I won't get all of this. I don't even know if I can get through here. Appears not. Alright. Looks like we're just going to cut this then. And yes, I am going to cut this little piece again. I'm going to turn around. We're going to quickly mow this little, whatever the hell you want to call this smidgen. Go around my tractor. We want to cut that. Go around. As close as we dare or can. Come out. See if we can make the corner. I don't know, I think maybe I've gotten used to my Swather. The fact that I can do that without running into stuff all the time. Alright. Should be able to go between these two. Well, that's performance right there. Yep. Just because I can go around through there, probably should mean that I should finish cutting it. Okay, I went through there so easily before. What the hell? That's where we're switched off. Going the other way. As the sheep are looking, going, that looks like tasty lawn. Can we have some? We're actually just about done over here. Despite it looking haphazard and shady like this, there isn't actually that much over here anymore. A lot of buildings, more or less, than anything else. Yep, drive on the pad. Come across. Mow as tight to that fence as I can. Turn the corner. Mow as tight to the fence as I can. Catch the fence a few times, rip it open so the sheep escape. Only that was the thing, huh? There's only this little smidgen of lawn right here, which is enough because there's like a piece of tansy in it. That would drive me insane. Okay, let's clean up the rest of this. Oh, that's not bad. I think we did a fairly decent job of that. We'll just have this little piece over here and we're done. Well, done with the swathing anyways. Until the... Well, we still got one more full day of June, which we'll skip ahead as soon as we get this baled, because this isn't going to take us long. Park you there. And then, skip ahead another day after we get everything moved and whatnot. And just go to town with the rest. Alright, so we can push that down. That could be on. Push that down. It doesn't matter if it's raining, this is just wet grass anyways. Yeah, see how good my baling technique is. Actually, other than missing one or two clumps around that stupid thing, not bad. Not bad at all. I know I could have done a little bit more over on that other part, but I'm not going to be too critical of it. I missed a little bit of that. Yes, I will go out to the field a little bit. Most of these I could probably just hand bomb into there. Catch that? Yes, we did. Can I not catch the tractor? I went underneath. Smooth. Missed that. Cool. Bailing like a champion. For as long as it took us to swath all this, it doesn't take us very long to get it all baled. We're actually moving along pretty decently. I figures every time I turn a corner, I plop one out. Maybe not this time. Not all these I'll follow the line exact. Some of these I'm just sort of going about it somewhat as best as I can with the equipment that I'm using. Because I mean, even the baler, it's a little bit wider than one would expect. And yeah, I am zooming around pretty good. One way to clean up your yard is just freaking swath it and bale it. Oh, that's tight. That is tight. Oh, we did mostly get that corner this time. Alright, let's see if I can catch that. And make it through the silos. And somehow I managed to plop that thing upright. Alright, this will take a 2 approach. Alright, hitting trees. And sucking myself into the trees. Nice. Didn't have a problem with anything else, but nope, it's stuck on trees. Alright, we managed to get out of my mystery trees. Alright, what do we get left here? Actually, not that much. I should have picked that up. Yes, okay. Woohoo! Victory. Alright. It will pick up some of that one, but that's fine. We gotta zoom back through here anyways. I'm just collecting as much as I can. When I can. Alright, I'm moving over here. Beautiful. Yeah, in theory, you shouldn't be baling in the rain. Shouldn't be combining in the rain either. I honestly don't care if it lowers my yields. Only reason why I'm doing this part in the first place is because I need to mow my lawn. That was the entirety of the purpose behind this, is just mow my frickin' yard, make it look pretty. Ooh, that's tight. That's the entirety of the reasoning behind this. Simply put, just wanted to clean up my work environment, so I mowed it with a swather. Did I get all that one? Yes, I did. And I think it did with a baler too. I got 99% of it. Alright, careful, that's close. But getting close to pooping out another bale. I'll grab that section in a second. Easier once I'm back around the other way. Alright, that worked. Alright. V, I can turn you off. B, V, X. Beautiful. There we go, we actually got that done as well. Now these are actually straight grass. These aren't even hay or anything else. These are just straight grass. So these, believe it or not, I can actually feed the sheep with. And I don't know how much these are down by. Not that bad. It's got 4,800 left. The sheep actually don't eat that much. But I don't also have anything sitting out for them. That one's 49. I could actually put a couple of bales up for them, I guess. I've got no bales there, I just got these ones here. Okay, so we'll feed these ones to our sheep. They're 6,500 liters at bale, so I mean, that's a little over 10,000 liters of grass for these guys. So that's not bad. That really is not bad. An extra, extra any amount for these guys. 10,000 liters is going to feed these guys for probably about 3-4 months. That depends. They're about to have a bunch of kids, so. And that is what you call them when they're lambs. Is kids. Yeah, the morbid part to that whole scenario is you get to have a very good tasting. You're nibbling on some kids. That's why I said kind of morbid thinking. But it's the truth. Alright, can I smack that guy? Wow, I actually picked him up, sort of. Alright. There was grass in here before. That was 88,000 of it. Okay, there's another bale all the way back here. I mean, these things aren't very heavy. It's just grass. They're, well, I mean, grand scheme of things, that's 180 pounds. Yeah, that's actually not that far off. I mean, these aren't super big bales in the first place, so a little bit bigger than what the small guys are, obviously, but all in all, it's not that bad. I think that's it. There's a couple bales there. Don't see any more around here. Yeah. That guy is still wedged in there. I could unload the baler. However, I will do it when I'm close to the silo. And for now, I'm just going to keep this guy right here, too. Oops, why did I get out? Offload. Oh, there's only one extra bale. Whoop-de-doo. What's it all mean, Basil? Because this requires hay. And we got straw in it. And these are hay bales. These ones are heavy. I mean, that's a solid bale. These would be 53 centimeters or something like that. So 800 pounds. Yeah, that's about right for one of those. Those other ones, 180 pounds. Yeah, that's about right. All right, I think for the most part that these guys are all kosher, happy, dumb, fed, and happy. Chickens and everything are what they are. There was no other contracts, I don't think. Nope. We dealt with that. That guy's distributing. That's fine. There's only one of these that is producing strawberries. But that's fine. Chickens, the price of them was down, so I'm not really worried about them. That's fine for another day. This one's solar play only. Let's see here. Flour. Well, we do have some chaff that we can move. Yeah, that one's fine. Alright. Skipping a day ahead. Boing, boing. Somewhere in my grove of trees that I planted, I have a cabin. I have a cabin. I like the fact that you don't even need to open the door. Skipping a day, what's the worst possibility that it can possibly happen with this? All sorts of magic, that's what could possibly happen. 323, and it's June 4th. So, total mixed rations, we do have a bunch of that. Of course, our flour is out for lunch because we're out of stuff on it. We're almost out of straw again. Let's visit this place. It ate up all the ones that were down here. It was 12 last time, wasn't it? So let's just do 8. Both of those will just disappear. That's nice. All these will just absolutely disappear. Blunk, blunk, blunk. I'm sure it's biogas that's actually funding my operation at this point. Over? Kadunk. And kadunk. 46, okay. Okay, so that's all solved. We got 45,000. We could haul a couple loads of digest right away here. Chickens. This is nuts. 18,000. Butter, we're getting low, but we got 9,200 and 2,000. Beer's all low. He's getting close to being out. Nothing on these guys yet. Chickens are what chickens are. Yeah, I think possibly the one thing that we should probably focus on right now, at least, is haul a couple loads of digest. I mean, we are not going to break the bank on digest. That is just not something we're going to actually see a lot of returns on. 188. We've sold 141,000 of products this month. Biogas, where are you? 36,000. We're actually not. We're not that high on the biogas, to be honest. That straw is just not worth near as much. I was gonna say, am I watching my seat? So that's 42,000. We got 48,000 sitting there. So yeah, we'd have 6,000 digest. But I mean, okay, we make $1,000 on digest. Like I said, we're not breaking the bank by selling it, alright? But what we are doing is we're getting rid of it. Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, we are actually making something. It's not like we're just getting rid of it. We are actually making something off of it. Chicken price. It says it's going up. It's still only 17. Yeah, I don't want to sell it. One of these times, I mean, if it gets up to around 1,900, if it's close to 2,000, then you know what? At the end of the day, I might go, yeah, we'll sell it. But until that day comes, I guess we're just gonna sit on it and just sort of hum and haw and go, yeah, you know, that's great and all, but okay. Digest. Selling digest. Digest ain't worth anything. 47 per thousand. Like I said, it would be lucky. Crude oil purchase point will actually buy up slurry. Just straight poo. If it wasn't for the biogas, that would be something. Yeah, 993. What did I say? We'd be lucky for 1,000. But again, we're getting rid of it. So at the end of the day, even though we are getting rid of that amount, it's still not that bad. So, I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, I guess we can't complain too much because we are actually making something off of it. As I go blowing through the stop sign. Nice. It feels so short at this point. Just because my camera is pointing downwards. We'll haul another load of digest. There ain't much else that we can really do right now. I mean, everything is completely reliant on the next day. And then we can start doing some harvesting and stuff like that. Because obviously this stuff isn't ready. As I drive past it, and kind of obvious. Alright, time to load up. Alright, there's another 21,000. And yes, once I harvest this, we're going to fix this area. Whoops. Like driving in the shoulder. In the shoulder? On the shoulder. I didn't know you could drive in a shoulder. I know you can drive in a ditch. Minor. Screw it. Ditch it is. Oh. And yeah, I am going to play a little bit longer tonight. We played till 10:30 last night, so that might be kind of where we sit for tonight as well. That speed, that would be good. And actually tomorrow, and I've been humming and hawing with this idea for a little while, and like tonight too, asking if you could join in that. I am thinking about starting up a farming sim subscriber server. I am thinking about it. Whereas basically, and I don't know if it's going to be YouTube side. It might be YouTube side. It might be a combination. I don't know yet. We have to figure it out. But we're gonna play around with that idea a bit. Okay. Here's something else. Well, it's close to 1,000. So that's why I'm thinking I almost want to do it as a subscriber base for Kick for doing a farming sim server, and I say that not for YouTube side of life, but it's easier to figure out and manage how to do it, I think, because it is a smaller channel and there are less subscribers and things like that. I think it would be easier to monitor. Okay, for subscriber based, anyone can join a subscriber based level from Kick over to it. I think that would probably work out better. So I'm gonna mull over that tomorrow. Okay, driving in the ditch once more. Boing! That's a highlight of the night. Alright. Skippity, skip. There we go. So that's kind of a few of my plans. Anyways. Yeah, there's just not much else really to... I want to do a baling contract. I mean, that would be that would be ideal to finish off this, but we're under 200,000, I guess. Grand scheme of things, that's not bad. So, I think what I'm gonna do, everything else is set, we're good. Check the price one more time of said chickens. 1732. I think we'll start early for July 1st. I think that's gonna be one of the key factors here. 5 o'clock it is. Well, there goes a shooting star. I'm pretty sure that's the moon, but I want to say it's a shooting star. Let me have this one. Great demand for Blumengard for whatever thing that might be. 745 for the property, which covers the leasing cost. That's good. Ooh. Ooh. Chicken price. Chicken price. Bet you didn't think that there'd be this much work, right? It's a farm, yes. Alright, we're already $1,000 up. That's positive. We have no contracts. But, all this. We will have a lot. That canola is ready. Canola is ready. Where's my truck? There's my truck. The price. That price of chicken. We're going to do it. We are going to do it. How much can we take out? There's 20,000, so we can do 5 pallets. Yeah, screw it. We'll just haul it over with the frickin' forklift. That's what we'll do. That is what we're going to do. Hey, look, there's a patch of mist. Look how much the grass has grown since that happened. That is 5 pallets worth about 1,900 per thousand, so that's 38. That's $7,200 a pallet, roughly. And FYI, these things are marking heavy. Well, it is frozen chicken. I mean, they would be heavy, right? Let's see how much this will nosedive. Not that bad. Oops. Tried to drop the pallet. I guess I should have just waited. 7,400. 7,400 a pallet. That's not bad. This is going to be a nice little payday. A good way to start out July. We're going to have a lot of contracts, I think. Gonna be busy times. Be next to impossible to pick up that pallet now, I think. Oh, never mind. Not by me. Can't drop it off either. 74.53. Alright, had to ask that question. Doing. Nope, 3 pallets left. And no, you do not want to double stack these and try to haul them. That is nuts. Oh boy. That's as low as I can go. Maybe. Ah, there we go. Well, they're all staying the same price, even though I'm hauling them like that. That's a good thing. All I saw was the price of the chicken. I know we got our own harvesting and everything else to do, which mean I might actually do a stream tomorrow with farming sim again too. Simply just because of the amount of stuff. And if I could, I don't know if I've never done a multiplayer server, so I don't know if I could do a save file of like this and then move over, or let's try to keep this low and see if this changes life. I mean, I think that does work better. I'll play around with it and I'll see what I can do, if I can add mods or whatnot to it as well. So 7 times 5, that means we probably roughly made $35,000 off this. That would be more than that, but probably about 37,000. Hey, 37,000 for starting off July. Not bad. Wish I did that in real life. Start a month off by making about $37,000 with not having to pay for it to begin with. Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, 38. So yeah, 37,000. We had $1,000 that we made before. I mean, I like that. I really do. I really like that. Now, if we can have like $300,000-$400,000 in contracts, that'd be great. All right, let's take a look at the rest of it. Animals, we have 100 milk cattle. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Chickens. Oh, jeez. Oh, we're gonna have to haul more friggin'. We gotta haul chickens soon. Like, tons of them. Just think, they're 120 a piece. That'd be $590 just in itself. Unfortunately. It's lower priority, but priority 10. I'd buy them, but it would be really nice if we could move them. Let's take a look at production besides the point. That hasn't moved much. Crude. Yep, clothes, he's basically out 17. He's getting close. Oh, I forgot to check this milk situation. 3,800, that's not bad. I mean, that barn is... What is that barn again? Let's take a quick ganda. Let's take a propaganda at her. Oop, that is not it. That's with the robot feeding. I do believe it's that one actually. So that's 200. Now I'm not sure about that now. We gotta go across here. No, it's a small one. Yeah. Yeah, I put the small one in, so we only have 200 limit. Look how big we can go. We can go 300. That's without pasture. That's with a robot. Place to put your cows. And with robot without pasture. Without pasture. That's just a large cow barn. Yeah, so we got 200. There's space for 200 of them. Okay. That's not bad. We still have no contracts yet. I mean, it's early. Don't get me wrong. Everywhere I look, it's just fields of... We got fields of brown. Which means I could go out and start swathing. Which is what I'm actually intending on doing. I could also combine the canola. Oh, I can't do any of these yet. I cannot. I might as well go with combine. I say that because I need to take the little guy out and combine around the outside of the fields. That is a higher priority than swathing. I'm not wasting grain like that again. And this one I just got straight combine. So this one we will do sorghum with. This is a decent sized field too. Okie dokie. Why am I so far off? Guess I forgot how to combine. Probably 6 o'clock is when some of those will start opening up. Then I can actually start doing contracts too. Because like I said, the first 3 main contracts we are picking it up. So we got our fields to do tomorrow. Start working on them. We got Satisfactory sometime either Saturday or Sunday night. We'll keep you posted on x.com, so make sure to keep your eye out for that. Wow, 20% in that short little span. That ain't bad. And I know we bale canola for straw around here, but I don't think you can in this game. Nope, straw's not available in this type. That answered that question. But I think it shall be that time of night that we're gonna stop. We did another half hour extra, so I do appreciate everyone coming out and watching. And of course, if you guys are new here, been around for a while and just not subscribed yet, think about hitting that subscribe button. It's below the video in the house girl in the bottom right corner. Some say that mysterious weed out in that field is actually not weed at all. It could be him. If you do see him, pluck him up by the head and smack him upside the head and push that button. And then, of course, flip over to the kick side and smash that follow button and subscribe as well. And we'll see everyone on the next stream. Take care, and thanks for watching.